I forgot to add us to the stage.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. You are watching the Wild Raven Tarot channel. And we're downloading the recording and moving it to the Veiled Cottage Witch channel. So your subscribers are watching this too. And hopefully the plan is to be able to stream directly in the near future to Joey's channel.
That would be awesome.
we're
That would
working
be
on it.
awesome.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to 420 Tarot.
Whoop, whoop.
We called this one, associated it with the Yellow Brick Road because we both have the Wizard of Oz Tarot that we're going to be using today.
Yay.
And when we were talking about what we wanted to read on, Joey suggested the year ahead. We're in January, so looking at the year ahead, challenges, faces. I'm looking at the chat.
Ooh, a card popped out.
Uh-oh.
Page of Cans.
Now that's cups, right?
Yes. So this is kind of trying something new. Did you get a jumper too?
I had 3, 4.
This feels like a lot of experimentation, a lot of trying things new. So if you're thinking about dipping your toes into something that you've never done before, this year's the year to do it. Don't be scared. Do it.
The one that came
What'd
out
you get?
for me is the Knight of Brooms.
Oh.
So this is the Knight of Wands, that fiery action. It's time to move to ignite that fire. Pretty much what Joe was saying. This is attack things with exuberance, excitement, lean into the future. This is mutable fire, Sagittarius. All right, let's say hi to some people, shall we, Joey?
Yes.
All right, now I put the computer far enough back to where we'll both be in screen. The challenge with that is my blind ass can't see.
Well, let me
anything
see.
Now. All right.
Maru's here. Hello.
Maru.
Old Windwalker. Jan is here. Silky Steel. House of Thoa is here. Jackie B Readings is here.
Jackie B. Where's
Jackie
she at?
B.
Okay.
Krista's here. Annie Berger is here. Denise Fletcher Tarot is here.
Denise, what's up? She'll be okay. Next Tuesday, I'm not only reading with Denise, I'm also reading with Curtis and Gigi. We're all going to get together.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Have a little bit of a hoedown.
A hoedown.
I'm thinking of a, what's it called? A thumbnail, and I have a great idea. I can't wait to share it with you guys. All right.
The real Lucifer Morningstar.
What up, Lou?
I am Lulu's here.
Timmy.
Old Windwalker's here. KL Starlight's here.
There's Lou.
Yep, Timmy's here. So glad you guys could join us today. Torn Tarot Tension's here.
I love that. Some of these names are awesome.
They really are. I thought I had a cool name.
I really did think I had a cool name. I remember when I first came on the scene as Wild Raven Tarot, it was during somebody else's show. I think it was Ange, Roots and Waves Ange, who actually is not a channel right now anymore. Yes, everybody, put hashtag bong into chat if you would like to be entered in for reading
Saunders
today.
is here. Awesome Possum's here.
Miss Tarot D was the first one to realize it was me. That it was Bobby. Timmy's got me saying Bobby.
Bobby. Timmy.
Victoria, what up? I just did a reading with Victoria, and
Nice.
that beautiful picture you see right there on her little avatar thumbnail thingy. Gorgeous.
Nice.
She is gorgeous.
So yes, put hashtag bomb. You'll be put into the drawing to get selected to get a reading.
Jan, you might want to put it in again because I saw your comment was in there before I had it hooked up. Michael, what's up? This is Wolf, I believe. I think that's Wolf. If it's you, what up? If not, welcome.
Black Bell's here.
Is she? I haven't seen you for a minute. What up? Awesome Possum. I see that name. Okay, so we've got a lot of people joining us today, you guys.
Yes. What
There's
decks are you
Mom
using
Val.
today? You want to share that?
I do. If I missed your name, I apologize. Swampy, I see you. Krista. What decks am I using? Well, of course, the Wizard of Oz deck.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole point of doing this thing today. And my Daniel Martin Diaz deck.
I
which
covet.
You
I
covet.
covet.
One is in the works for you. And then in case I need an ancestor deck, I've chosen the Gothic
beautiful.
Skeleton Tarot deck that Selena sent me. What I really love about it is the back of the cards. Now, I don't like cards that only read in one direction on the back.
Hey, Swampy.
I like them to be ambiguous where you could read reversals.
Right.
But these ones I'm still down for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then today I thought I'd go back to basics and I'm using Thoth.
Nice. I will be watching you use it because I'm learning as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
While you explain the decks you're using, I've got to go grab the
Yes. So I'll be using the baby classic Rider-Waite to do my numerology because you know I love my numerology. I'm also using the Wizard of Oz tarot. The only problem I have with this is look how thick it is. It's really hard to shuffle. And then I'm using Tarot of the Dragons because dragons. And then the Sacred Forest Oracle, which is so beautiful. Love the messages. And the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. Because shrooms. Yeah. That's what I am working with. So if you get chosen, if you want a certain deck, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll go with what I feel. So there you go. I've got some new items on my website, so please do check those out. Yeah.
I was like, keep stalling, I'm coming.
Hey, I was stalling. I was doing good.
We almost forgot one of the most...
Because shrooms. Yes, because shrooms.
One of the most important parts of our show, we almost forgot, or I almost forgot, the cradle for the bong.
I know.
We can't have a bong show without the bong.
Yes, Bobby's afraid of zombies, and we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about zombies, but I enjoy using the zombie tarot that was gifted to me by Nancy from a Crohn's.
Yes, he's not afraid of them. He's terrified of them.
Fucking flipped out by them. And it's not just the dead people walking around. It's the way humanity reacts in those movies. How awful people become.
I know what you mean. I can't. Getting high by yourself is not fun, but it's effective.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
It's just not fun.
As cool, not as enjoyable.
Not as enjoyable.
We enjoy getting high, but
there's stuff in there too.
Oh, is there? All right.
Yeah, save your one little sad nugget.
My sad nugget.
I have a big oven nugget, and then there's some right there.
Okay, you've already got some. We'll pipe it up, and we'll load the bong later. Selena's here.
What?
I see everybody saying
Black Bell's
Selena.
here.
We said hi to Belle. Let me pull up YouTube on my phone so I can see the chats better.
You do that. Smoke cleanse.
Smoke cleanse. There we go. All right, I am
Cleansed my crystals.
I forgot to connect before the show. So you guys get to watch me connect real quick.
Connect. Oh, you gonna show off your shirt?
Yes. Hold on. Of course I'm going to show off my shirt. It's the coolest shirt ever. Joey got this for me. It's a Hermes shirt. It says Hermes, winged couriers, faster than
a whisper on the wind.
Yes. I work for Hermes. I love this shirt. It's like a work shirt for me.
I have the Morgan, and then I have a Bridget one, and I want more because they're so awesome and comfortable.
There we are.
They're so soft.
Okay. They are. They really are soft. You know how new shirts are kind of rough and have that new clothes smell? Yeah. These are really awesome. They're like pre-washed.
Oh, she's wearing Loki. Nice.
I've got Loki sitting up on my shelf right here.
Nice.
Certain gods, he's one of the ones over the past couple of years that have made himself known to me, which makes sense. He's a trickster god. I'm
going to sweep the air with my, I think this is black kyanite. So we're going to just do a little. There you go. Hey, Nicole is here. Beautiful. Hello, honey bunny.
All right, let's do this, Brutus. The hashtag for today, ladies and gentlemen, is hashtag bong. Everybody's been putting it in. Yeah, hey Nicole. I'm sad that I was sad I wasn't gonna see you guys this weekend. Now the weather patterns may be a little rough for you guys too. It may be a little cold. It's Black Bell. Now it's pronounced Hermes. Yes. Hermes is closer to the way it's supposed to be pronounced. It's actually pretty cool. Is sharp. In the Greek writing, it's an A. That one that's an A and an E, that's the same thing. That's
what?
Yeah, I saw that jumper. Hey Debbie, how you doing?
Oh, 8 of bricks, skill and mastery.
That's perfect for what we were talking about with your schoolwork.
Yeah, might as well make this announcement right now. I'm
like, yes, you might as well.
I'm going to be backing away from doing so many YouTube videos. I'm still going to post videos, but they're not going to be every day. I'll still do my daily messages, but as far as my long form videos,
she's gonna calm her tits.
I need to focus on my dissertation. I really want to get it done. It's like hovering over me. It's causing me a lot of stress. I need to get it done. And so I'm going to shift my focus onto that. And yeah, I'm working on my YouTube videos more than I am my schooling. So I need to shift that focus. So,
and I'm going to make sure that you don't overdo yourself. You have a dissertation, you have a business, you have a family, you have, and you've added all the YouTube shows you've been doing.
Yeah.
your OM series. If you guys haven't watched it, please check out Joey's
Yeah.
OM series.
I mean, we're over halfway done with that. So when I get done with that,
The botanical series. And we were talking about there's always going to be something that you're going to want to do.
Sure. But it's not going to be an every day or 4 or 5 times a week. I'm going to be backing off a little bit to get my dissertation done. And then who knows what's going to happen. So I'm going to make y'all call me Dr. Veiled Cottage Witch.
Dr. Veiled Cottage Witch. I already called her Dr. Sprout. I forgot to not broadcast us on the smaller format.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Yeah, you could barely see me. I'm like,
yeah, there we are. We have the landscape one, and then there's the vertical one. But it's more like a podcast where we're not in the picture.
Right.
So apologies for that. Next time I set it up, it will only be the one landscape. But for now, because it's distracting.
Yeah, we don't like the vertical one either.
Look what I could do.
Oh, now it's gone.
Well, I hit it from our screen. All right.
All right. So shall we read?
I guess. Fine. If you are in the Cochise County area of Arizona this Saturday at A to Z Rock Shop, that is where the Psychic Arts Center is located. I will be reading at a mini.
Okay, Jan, we get it. Thank you.
What?
I hate the vertical one with the last thready vestige of my being. I got it. Heard. Thank you.
It's just another button for me to push. I'm eating checks and it went down the wrong pipe. Hold on. This is my quick lunch, by the way, you guys. Okay, everybody totally agrees. The vertical one sucks. It's fine if I'm reading alone, but when you're reading with 2 people, not so much.
No.
Shall we?
All right, let's.
We've got. Looks like. Is that 13 or 33? 13.
13. Lucky number.
I agree. It's the 13th card in the
Lucky
tarot.
There's a doctor in the room. Not yet, but there will be.
Dr. Sprout.
And it's a PhD. Okay, I can't save lives.
Gigi is first up.
Yay, Gigi.
All right, Gigi, you're here, right, girlfriend?
Yeah, she's around.
Okay, let's remove this. All right, and if you are watching on the vertical broadcast, switch over to the other one. I'm sorry for putting this out there.
Yeah, it comes up and just ignore it.
Like I say, if I'm reading alone, it's fine, but.
Yeah. All right. Gigi, do you have a preference on what deck that you want me to use?
I'm not giving her a preference. She takes this one. She'll take what I give her and she'll like it. Oh, look. We're backwards. It says Joey and Bobby. But
yeah, we're right.
And here, it's on the wrong side. See? That's an easy fix.
Huh. We see ourselves and it's right.
Anyway, they know who we are.
Right.
So remind me next time to switch these around to where it's Bobby and Joey instead of Joey and Bobby. Okay.
All right.
I didn't even realize that.
So we're going with the Wizard of Oz, if that's okay with you.
Now that I know that detail, it's going to stick in my head. That's all I'm going to be able to see. Because I obsess. You people may not know this.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, I was leading into the we. We obsess.
Yes,
but
we do.
We realize it and we make use of it. GG. We love giving readings to you, Gigi. She says, I love getting readings from you guys. All right.
If you want to go first, go ahead.
You get 4 cards. Well, 5 actually, because I don't have an oracle deck I'm using today. So this is acting as the oracle, the solution card. So we're starting off in the earth realm. You have the Tower card. The Tower card brings a complete change of direction. The weather has shifted. You see on this card, it's the tornado that carries them away, or carries her away. This is not always a bad thing. This is associated with the planet Mars. Mars is, yes, the planet of destruction and war, but it's also the planet of cutting shit out of your life. It's surgery. One thing to watch out for is your health. I do believe that this tower moment that you're going to experience is going to elevate you. It's going to bring a new era into your life. We have the Wheel of Fortune that falls into the air realm. This is the energy of Jupiter. You know that Jupiter expands. Gigi reads astrology too. So
Nice.
I can shorthand it with her. I'm going into a
Nice.
bigger explanation for the people who don't. Jupiter expands. It's a change of fate. It's a positive turning of the wheel for you. All right. So this is saying your thought processes, your business ventures, your creative efforts, everything is going to take a turn for the positive. And I say everything because on the wheel in the corner are the fixed signs for all the zodiac. A little bit of everything is included in this card. So everything is improving for you. In the realm of fire, you've got Glinda, the Queen of Bricks. So this is oh my gosh. Okay. This is control of your material world. This is, you know, the king is called the sugar daddy card. This is the sugar mama card. All right. This is the woman who takes care of the people around her, who is responsible for watching finances, health. Astrology is awesome, Gigi. These cards are freaking cute. You're true. This is you. All right. Linda, in the traditional story, is a force of good. She protects. Now, what's cool is in the realm of water, you have the king of bricks. So you've got the queen and the king. This is vital to your future. Working with Pumadan, your husband, to, well, she knows who he is, to create something together. I think you two have made a decision to alter your future plans a little, whatever. What does that say? Yes, your divine counterpart. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying here. Together, you're creating something awesome and fantastic. That's the key to your success, leaning into each other. All right. In the realm of spirit, you've got the 7 of bricks. And here we got a little munchkin dude checking out his road work. There's going to be a lot of questioning, a lot of stress coming your way, but a lot of confidence. The decisions you're making, the path you're taking, oh, I made a rhyme, are leading you in the right thing. This is the energy of Virgo. Taurus. Taurus focuses on what we have, what we value. So there's going to be a lot of focus on this. Hobby is looking at surgery next month, most likely. That's where the Tower card came in. Remember, I said blades, surgery. Don't worry, this should all turn out positive. What kind of surgery is it, my dear? I'm sorry. And the lipstick matches the shrooms.
I know they're
does.
like really loving my outfit. You
It
guys.
took me a minute to realize that it was the froggies on her ear. That's what I noticed first, because I always notice her little tarot earrings.
You guys, I even got green eyeshadow on to match the frogs. I went all out for you guys today. So
He's having an umbilical hernia operation.
Oh. Umbilical hernia. Yeah, I have an esophageal.
I can't even say him. I've had that operation, bronchoscopy, several times because of the lesions in my lungs. Yeah. Umbilical.
Okay, move on. Give it up. It ain't happening.
Anyway, the point is, the 7 of bricks. Things may be stressing you out, but don't worry. This is a needed and necessary situation. I'd be concerned if the 7 were upside down. But it's not. So there could be a lot worse cards to get when physical health is involved. But I'm not seeing anything like that. This all looks like par for the course. All right, he's got this. Good luck, Dan. All right, and Joey?
Okay, well, I have the Queen of Cans.
Jan, fast.
And
yes.
reverse. So I feel like you're feeling really overwhelmed emotionally, and it's just really taking a toll on you. And this is in your earth. So it's making you have a really hard time kind of managing your resources, managing your responsibilities, all of that stuff. You've got the Hermit in air, and there's a little bit of reflection and kind of looking back at things in your past. And that resonates with all the 9s, okay? And this is Virgo energy. So you're looking at every single thing that could ever go wrong in your life, and you're really analyzing everything. You're analyzing the emotions with the 9 of Cups. You're analyzing all your past pain with the 9 of Wands. You're analyzing what could have been with the 9 of Pentacles, and every little anxiety that you're thinking that could go wrong in the future. And all of this is causing you to turn way inward to where you're almost non-communicative at this point. It's just causing you to, it's okay to a little bit keep to yourself, but when that teeters on self-isolation and kind of turning so much inward to where
yeah, he's watching.
What?
They're figuring it out. Pumbaa Dan, he's watching. That's Gigi's husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're doing a lot of self-reflection right now. There's a saying that when you look
Read what,
behind you, you can't see where you're going and you could trip.
read what she wrote here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that you two have each other, the perfect
Yeah.
match, the king and queen. It's not the king and queen of cups. It's not the king and queen of wands. It's not the king and queen of swords. This is the king and queen of bricks, the king and queen of pentacles, the reality,
Mhm.
the practical, the good pairing. I love that for you guys. He
And
builds me up and I do the same for him. I tell people me and my husband are a picture. We're completely fucking different. I'm a wild all over the place witch. He's a very reserved Christian. He gives my life structure and I give his life color. So that is our picture of life, structure and color. He's also Capricorn, very practical, and I'm a Leo.
Quite
said.
the opposite. Quite the opposite. So in your fire, this is what moves you, what drives you. And I also got the Queen of Bricks, Glinda. What drives you is keeping everything in order, keeping everything moving and everything in order and everything working perfectly. And when things don't do that, it's like somebody's popping your bubble. And it kind of throws everything off for
Pops
you.
your bubble.
Pops your bubble, yes.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it just helps. It throws everything off kilter. So in water, you have the 6 of Cans reverse, and this is harmony. Yeah, you've got some dissonance here, and that corresponds with the Lover's card. And for me, I read the Lover's card as choices and big decisions, okay? And when you're in harmony with life, you're making the right decisions, you're making the right choices, you're on the right path. When you don't make those right decisions, your life gets off kilter and things become disharmony. So I feel like things are trying to right themselves, but you have this energy of it needs to work out right now, and you can't rush this. It needs to work out in its own time. You can't push it. But I feel like the more that you analyze with that Hermit card, the more that you are not allowing it to flow. So, if you know what I mean. Yep. Yep.
Gigi or Dan, you're here.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Is it runes or something else that you're thinking of studying right now or do read? Because on this downtime you're going to have, this is an opportunity for you to expand on that knowledge.
Yeah.
Use this time to, remember I said the energy of Jupiter, to expand.
Mm-hmm. And then the last card I have is the King of Cans, mastery over your emotions, but it's reversed. So what's happening is you're letting your emotions rule you. Remember,
Tarot.
you shouldn't, I mean, I hate to say shouldn't. The King of Cans, the King of Cups, hovers over the emotions without being overwhelmed by them. He acknowledges them, processes them, and lets them flow through him. So I feel like that's your goal spiritually in order to handle everything that's going on. But the more you allow those emotions to dwell inside of you, the slower everything gets. And then you become stuck and stagnant. So once you're able to let those emotions flow, and we're going to work on that on Friday, that's your energy work, then you're able to process and get over it and get rid of all that energetic residue that's sticking around and keeping you from moving forward, if that makes sense.
Well, Gigi says she's getting in her own way and working on that.
Yeah.
She's in
Emotions are
control of
hard.
emotions
Yeah.
instead of letting them control her. And Dan was saying he's thinking about possibly learning tarot.
Bobby is your dude. Bobby's your dude.
I'd be more than happy to help you out, Dan, in any way you have, but you
You
have
can
Gigi there
you
too.
you can subscribe to his tarot
I have a
classes.
membership. Yeah.
Yep, go to his membership. It's super cheap. He will teach you everything that you need to know to read
This
super well. And it's not expensive, and it's so worth it.
I honestly believe that it is worth it.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the 2s represent choices, 3s represent growth. It's a deep look into why the cards mean what they mean, and allowing you to come to your own conclusions on what they are based on traditional shit.
Yep. Grab your Rider-Waite deck and a Thoth deck. Learn both from Bobby. Yeah.
Gigi subscribed to my membership.
Good.
She didn't say she membership. She said membership. Yeah, and then she corrected it, but that's a funny word. I like it.
So thank you for letting us.
Speaking of membership, I do appreciate the membership and the tips that you guys send us. Joey's tip link is in the description. Mine, you could use the little button down to the side there somewhere. Tips are appreciated. They're not mandatory for these readings. And I got to stop leaning forward because I look like Hagrid next to Harry. Right. But yeah, this week we're actually going over the Fool's Journey, but not just the Fool's Journey through the major arcana. We're taking the Fool's Journey through the minor arcana courts suits also. So there's actually 5 Fool's Journeys that we're going to look at. All right. Now, let's choose another person.
Another victim.
Another wah, wah, wah. Let's put this back up. Add to stage. And our winner is... Awesome Possum!
Woohoo!
Are you here, Poss? Awesome Possum. Dan's a member already, too. Awesome Possum, I call to thee. Yep, they're here. Woohoo! All right.
How do you feel about dragons?
I'm going to turn the heater
Awesome
on.
Possum.
It's still a little chilly here, you guys. Dragons.
A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. Anybody love Pete's Dragon like I do? I love that movie.
With Helen Reddy? Yeah.
Yes.
These little bitches don't know that movie. They're too young for that.
They love dragons.
Do you guys remember on TV? All right, so Awesome Possum. Let's take your name off of here. Not that I don't think it's a cool name. But
I just got the 6 of Wands coming out for you, Awesome Possum. You're on the way to victory. That
guess
is
they do know Pete's dragon.
amazing. Yay!
Now, you tell me if it gets too warm, okay?
Okay.
The way we had it before, it was right behind us, and I could reach back and turn it off and on. I bet I could hook up my Amazon thing to that so I could control it from here.
Maybe.
That's true. You had to change your dog's diaper. What's wrong with your puppy? I'm so sorry. My doggy just went blind.
Oh, which one?
Romeo.
Aw.
A few months ago, he started getting cataracts, and it's just like within the space of 2 weeks. His eyes are all milky, and the surgery is going to be too expensive for us to get. So we're basically pampering him, carrying him everywhere, and he knows the house layout.
Right.
So he's doing pretty good, and I let him do as much as I know he can do to give him that confidence and not be scared. I'm a puppy psychologist.
Aww.
Okay. Awesome.
And I'm also going to pull an oracle card for you
shit.
from the Sacred Forest.
Oh my. Stars and garters.
Stars and garters.
You never heard that phrase?
Can't
If you're a
say that I have.
Fantastic Four fan, you know it.
Well, I'm not.
Ben Grimm.
Oh.
I guess I shouldn't have started off the reading with, oh my fucking God.
Holy shit.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. So I did a 4-card tarot with an anchor card at top. And the anchor card popped out as the 6 of Wands, which is victory after battle. So you've been through it, but you are victorious. So that bodes well for this reading. This is anchoring the entire reading. So this is what the reading is all about. What you've just been through, you have gained the victor. You have won the battle. You may not have won the war, but the battle is yours. Now, you did not come out unscathed. You've been hurt. And, this is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? And you've been through it. You've got a little bit of battle scars, and those are cool. That just means you fought well. All right? That means that you gave it all you've got, which is commendable. You went the distance, So you've got Temperance reversed, which is a beautiful card. It's so lovely. But because it's in reversed, you still have some healing to do. And not just healing, but alchemical healing. All right. Something has happened deep down in your psyche that has traumatized you enough to where you need some transmutation. You need to find that part of you that was damaged so hard to where it has turned what was good into damaged good. And you need to be able to transform that and transmute that into something valuable. And I'm going to, spoiler alert, go to the oracle card I pulled, which is Butterfly Spirit Transformation. It's coming. That transformation is coming. So that Temperance card will turn itself upright But in order to get that, you need to practice a little bit of kindness, loving kindness towards yourself. This is the Six of Cups, and towards others. I've read this card so wrong in the past, and now that I finally understand it, I understand it in a totally different way. This is kindness for kindness's sake. This is how you get harmony, is that you do for others and not expect anything back. And that is how you get that temperance card turning upright. But it starts with you. You have to be kind to yourself first.
I love that.
And then, yes, thank you. And then once you're kind to yourself, you can finally be kind to others. But it takes that love for yourself to be able to shine that light onto others.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with you. And Bobby, on to you.
Hey, boo. So, buckle up, Buttercup. I threw my favorite elemental spread for you, but the deck I'm using today for you is the Thoth Tarot. These are, when I get called to grab this deck, and I knew it was going to be needed today. When I get called to use this deck, these are not petty, small shits that you're dealing with. These are major life shits that you're dealing with. These are the biggies. And you heard me exclaim as I did, because every card I threw down is a major arcana card.
Oh.
It gets better, depending on how you look at it. Every major arcana card that I threw down is in reverse. These are an indicator that there's seriousness afoot. All right. Right. The only card on here that's not a major arcana card is a court card. And it is the Queen of Discs. All right. So this is the Queen of Reality. We're going to start with our first card in the Earth realm. You have the universe upside down. This is telling me there's feelings of incompletion that you're dealing with. The universe is the last card in the deck. We'll have the major arcana. This is the energy of Saturn. It's very restrictive. Having this reversed is telling me you're dealing with themes of not having enough, not completing your goals. I don't like to use the word failure because nothing's a failure. I use the word delay. All right. Being delayed in reaching your goals, being delayed in not being able to do things. In the air realm, that's where we have the Queen of Discs in reverse. Now, as far as aesthetics go, this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck to me. Oh, now she returns my cards. Awesome. The Queen of Discs, I read as Cardinal Earth energy. This is Capricorn. This is questions of identity. Having questions of identity fall in the air realm says you're questioning everything that's happening around you right now. You may be trying to find your balance to get back on track. They're messaging me about the upcoming class I'm giving. I need to give them the information. It's the Psychic Arts Center. Sorry, you guys. Now, those first two cards are saying your reality is in question. It looks like that Saturn energy in the universe tells me you're about to start something new. This is the last card. It hands the reins over to the Fool. This is that last thing where you're still holding on, not sure to let go or not. You're worried about letting go and leaning into the Fool energy, starting something new here. And that's understandable if in the past all you've had to deal with is things working against you. Now you've got two choices here as I see it. You could stand your ground and continue as you are and wait for the storm to pass, or you can let it crush you and be utterly defeated. And I never advise that path. All right. Know your power. Speak the words you need to speak to transform things. The Tower card is our next card. It falls into fire. Now, the Tower card fell in reverse for this reading. I'm trying the light. I should have used the large. Oh, look, if I put it off to the side, you could see it. All right. This is destructive energy, yes, but it's necessary energy. This is speaking the truth. The alphabet or the Hebrew alphabet has this letter as Pei, the mouth that speaks the truth and brings about destruction. And I'll show Joey. There's the mouth.
I love it.
Speaking the fire. Okay, so this is saying your words, you need to be honest. You need to speak the truth.
Isn't it Mars?
It's Mars energy, and you can see the little symbols down here at the bottom. Also, Yay. They are on here, but this is in fire. So when you speak your truth, shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen fast too. Things are gonna change for you. There will be a period of adjustment. Adjustment is the nice way of saying shit's going to be shaky until it settles. You're going to have to deal with it. In water, you have the Lover's card in reverse. It should be like this. A perfect connection, communication, but it's not. It looks like you're afraid to speak your truth because the communication isn't good and hasn't been good. Your point hasn't been able to get across. The last three cards here, the Tower, the Lovers, and the Magus in reverse, which is the Magician. The Magician is ruled by Mercury, planet of communication. It looks like whatever you're dealing with has a lot to do with you having to put up with bullshit that you're not wanting to and just go along with it. I can't. Hand me that deck right there. I was going to try to do this without an oracle deck.
What were you thinking?
Every time I've tried, I end up reaching for an oracle deck. And I probably shouldn't. Since I don't read reversals, we'll turn that. The card I drew for you is called Feed the Future. All right. Feed the future you want. Speak the truth in the way you need it to be heard. And that's the best I can tell you. You need to communicate your needs more. We need to turn all these cards right side up. But that's what I have for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. The gist there is, yes, that was a big one. The gist there is communicate who you are and never forget it. because you've put yourself on hold for too long.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Word.
I like your reading for them.
Thank
Your
you.
reading was really good.
Thank you. My first rodeo.
I haven't seen all reversals in a while. This is a
I did a 12
delicate time you
card,
may be in here.
I did a 12 card year spread, and it was all reversals. And I was like,
Oh. D was the last one I had. All reversals came out. I was doing my big spread, my 22, and they were all freaking reversals. And I was like, well, obviously I did something wrong. I picked it back up. Well, that night is when all this shit happened with her son. He got injured, and yeah.
sad.
Communication. That's your key. Awesome. Pause. All right.
Smoke cleanse.
And we both said it at the same time. Now, while I do this, let's pull another person, shall we? I love the possum riding a dinosaur. I really do. Yeah, it's going to be Lou. Told you.
Ah. The real Lucifer Morningstar.
I'm good at this.
I don't make a habit of doing yearly spreads, but this was like I was experimenting. You know, like
That's how you ended up with your wife.
Oh no, I experimented way before my wife.
I love her wife, by the way, you guys. And if you'd like to know more about her wife, go to the Veiled Cottage Witch channel. Joey did an interview with her wife, Nicole. And
I have a playlist of interviews. Check it out.
Yeah. Her playlist on her channel is pretty damn cool, you guys. She's got the plant series. If you're a witch and want to increase your knowledge of which plants do what thing, join Miranda!
Ah.
Judith.
Hi,
Oh,
Judith.
hey, Judith. Yeah, if you'd like to expand your knowledge in a true learning capacity, go to Joey's channel, check it out. She's very structured in her learning. I'm very all over the fucking place, and that's why we balance each other out.
Well, I give you the folklore behind the plant, then I give you the medicinal properties and the magical properties, and then how I personally use the plant in my practice.
She's actually, and I don't know if you realize you're doing it, but when we do the Saturday market together, and I'm asking all those questions, you're teaching me.
Yeah.
I'm learning the whole time.
Well, and you're paying attention when we have customers.
I am.
Yeah. I know you are. I know you are.
And it's really helping with my my magical practice. She's teaching me how to make oils and incenses.
Yep.
Nice. So A to Z on earth magic, pretty much. Yeah, the Oghams. I'm still on the first 5. Tell you the truth, I'm pretty good with them, but I forget the names. I do have trouble with my memory, so I need to constantly learn it.
The more you put them in, the more they stick.
All right. Who was our person? Lou.
Lucifer, you get mushrooms. Lucifer, you get mushrooms. Thank you, Joey. Oh, yeah. Well, good.
I need to get
I love that.
my a Baphomet deck. I was just talking about this with Selena. I don't have a Lucifer or Baphomet or anything like that. I need one.
And the
If I
Horn
could
God of the
find,
Witches by Jason Mankey, there's a Lucifer ritual.
is there?
Mhm. It's pretty
Um,
badass.
people hear that and they're like, "Oh my God, the devil worshippers!"
Oh my gosh.
We're talking about
Get
Lucifer,
over
the
it.
light bringer.
Get
Yeah.
over it.
Build a bridge and get over it. Oh, Swampy smokes mullein to help her breathing.
Yep.
That's interesting. That is a
Look, I'm gonna make a
counterproductive
mushroom
thing
out of this.
when we're
Watch
basically
this.
smoking to make our lungs better. That's a road I could go down talking about that. Lewis says, "Yeah, I get that a lot."
Look, I made a mushroom.
All right, well, let's lean into it. We'll lean into the spooky aspect.
All right.
Hey, Becky. Rebecca John is here.
Yay!
Have you ever noticed when I shuffle, what happens with my body? Watch.
Uh-huh. Your shoulders go up.
I can't stop doing it. I've tried and tried and tried.
Look, I made a mushroom out of the mushrooms.
Yeah, you did.
How cute is that? I've got it in the shape of a mushroom.
Or a Christian cross.
Shut the fuck up. Wash your mouth out with soap, sir.
One or the other. It's a mushroom. No, because of the way she has it placed. It's not a cross.
All right. Whatever. Here we go. You've got the moral. The
Your
morale.
lungs were made to absorb chemicals.
Can you see that? No. I'm going to bring it over here.
Right there. Oh, the light. Yeah.
There we go. These are the yummy ones.
Yummy, yummy,
Restore. So this resonates with the number 3, which is the Empress, which is self-care.
Gigi, if you want
Need
some mullein, go to the
to-
Veiled Cottage Witch.
Yes, I have tons of mullein. Mullein on my ears. I have it in tincture. I have it in loose form. I have it in bundles.
You
Whatever
might
you
like
need.
the tinctures.
It's delicious. It's a vegetable glycerin tincture, so it's sweet like a syrup. All right. So the morale restore corresponds with the Empress. So this has a lot to do with taking care of yourself. Lots and lots of self-care, self-love, taking care of your body, doing what is best for you first and foremost, because everything else hinges on that. Let me try and pronounce this. The blue laratiomyces. Blue laratiomyces. There we go.
I don't know.
And this is discovery of the unknown. Look at this guy. That is a real fungi.
He's a
Fungi.
fungi.
It's actually pronounced fungi. And this is like expressing something that you really need to step out of your comfort zone in order to kind of embrace. And it resonates with the number 9, which is where you get to where you're almost satisfied, you're almost complete, you're almost at the end of something that you've been working on, but you need that extra unknown factor, that extra something new. And that's something that you can discover on your own. That's that extra oomph. And that resonates with the Hermit. And the only way you're going to find that is by looking within. So that's the Hermit card. That's what that resonates with. I love using numerology with oracle because it's like a whole new world. And then you have the enoki, a line. These look like little sperms. They do. Tell me that doesn't look like little sperms.
Here, have longer arms.
Here we go. Oh, well, that was the back.
Now tilt it the other way. This way. Yeah. There you go.
So this corresponds.
Coolio.
This is in alignment. To be in alignment with what your goals are, what
That's beautiful.
Yes. What you need to achieve. And that corresponds with the strength card. And you're never going to get it forcefully. This needs compassion. This needs a certain special touch. You can't go in with brute force. This takes tenacity. This takes compromise. And this takes, well, you're going to catch more, what's the saying? You're going to catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So things are going to come together once you build that kind of relationship with your goals. Swim with the current, not against it. And then you have the split gill, which is adapt. Again, go with the flow. Don't try to change things. Go with that flow. You've got that going with the chariot. And this is an odd combination, but the chariot does what's best for his home, his family, and his community. So you need to be able to adapt to the needs of that. It's also about the self. And we talked about that with the morel, with the Empress. So the chariot is also about neutrality, right? You can't play favorites. It's all about being in the middle, playing that middle ground. And that's what adaptation is. You have to be able to adapt and to flow. And being a Cancer card, that makes perfect sense because it's a water sign. How am I doing so far?
I'm loving it. Everybody, his last comment was true, but shit will draw them out in the open.
Yeah. Then you have the indigo milk cap. This is one of my favorites. Look at that.
Pisces.
Love it. And this is true colors. This is allowing your inner self to show, no matter what you think it looks like. Honey, it's beautiful. Stop judging yourself so harshly. You are a beautiful indigo milk cap.
And don't you forget it.
Don't let anybody treat you like a toadstool. You are an indigo milk cap.
You need to make a meme that says that.
I know. And this corresponds with the Lover's card. And this is a beautiful blending of the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together in unity. So think about that beautiful harmony, that duality coming together in order to bring about that beautiful harmony, that beautiful yin and yang balance. That's your goal. That's where you're headed. So I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you got that message. Thank you for letting me read for you. You know, the universe gives you what you can handle. It's how you deal with it. You've got the tools. You were given the tools.
Well,
And it's just how you navigate.
here's what I got for you, Lou. Remember our goal today was see what's coming for you on the yellow brick road, right? And that was the question I had in mind as I was shuffling. In the earth realm, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, this is interesting because the Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. And you said you're a Pisces. What I'm getting from this is
What a beautiful deck.
this is a gorgeous deck, and it's linen, like these ones here.
Ooh.
You're discovering your connection to your purpose. You're discovering your reality, and this year is going to bring clarity to you. I wasn't sure. That's why I was shuffling that last card for so long. I was listening to her reading, and this both coincides with it and doesn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Mine is more focused on your purpose, okay? You're an agent of change. That happened to somebody else I know. Sorry about that, my friend. So you're discovering who the fuck you are. The Knight of Cups in reverse is a bringer of change. I bring change through the energy of fire, through the energy of the phoenix. Your change that you bring is more of a cutoff, a separation, a teaching people how to let go of the past. This is also a lesson for you. All right. You need to turn your story into something positive. What Joy was saying about the alchemy, you need to learn how to become who you were meant to be. And who you're meant to be, again, is an agent of change. This is the Death card. This is also Scorpio energy. So again, spirituality. In the earthly realm, there's one path for you, but if you could master your spirituality and your beliefs and who you truly are and where you want your life to go, it's going to make a difference not only in your world, but in the lives of other people. In the fire realm, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is walking away, leaving the past in the past. This is an inability to escape the past. And hearing what your reasoning here is, I get it. You can't really escape this kind of past right now. So you're going to have to learn to transform it. You're going to have to learn to deal with the new reality. All right. That is going to help other people deal with certain things in life. Maybe not the exact same thing, but learning how to let go of the past. I think just you being you. I don't think gathering a large flock of people is how you operate. I'm fire. I catch fire. I ignite other people. This looks like water energy, just drowning things out. All right. This is a separation. This is the energy you have, the ability to help things come to an end. I think just being you bring change. Like when I was growing up, I've told this story before. Every elementary school, junior high, high school, a lot of the places I worked at growing up, as soon as I left them, they closed down. And I thought I was cursed until I realized, no, some of the places I were working at were flourishing immediately after I wasn't there, or while I was there. So that fire will either burn something down or ignite it. All right. That's the energy I have. I bring that kind of change. Your energy of change looks like a separation energy. All right. The hatchet coming down. Nope. Done. That line is separated. This is the energy you have, the energy to be able to change things. And I think just you being you, change will follow you, whether you mean to bring it or not. So I wouldn't focus too much on that, but realize how things around you work, that you're part of that change. You're an agent of change. You're how change expresses itself in our reality. All right. You're a foothold for change to get into our reality type thing. However you choose to look at it. Oh no, my bracelets are there. However, well, because I do this sometimes. However you choose to view it, you are an agent of change. If you want to, however you want to apply that. All right. Now, because of your life story, you can break it down. Yes, exactly. I use my life story in my readings and on my channel. I'm not going to hide from my past. I'm not going to hide from my diseases. I'm not going to hide. I'm going to say, hey, look, this is what it looks like. If you were wondering, people, this is your chance to do that too. In the water realm, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turning of the wheel in your favor. This is expansion. This is spirituality. Water is spirit. Let it grow. All right. Focus on learning. That's what you have to do. Expand your knowledge, and your reality will become apparent to you. The path you're meant to take. The 2 readings you did was bang on. Awesome.
Thank
now,
you.
Spirit, the card that ties everything together. You have the Emperor. All right. The Emperor has a connection to the divine that the people around him don't have. All right. You have the ability to channel universal energy a little better than the people around you. That's why you're an agent of change, or because you're an agent of change, you can. I still haven't figured that out. Which one came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
The chicken. My point here is the more knowledge you have, the more insight you'll get, the more divine connection you'll have. It all works together. Whether you choose to focus on the divine, the other two will come. Whether you choke us, whether you choose to focus on spirituality, the connection with the divine, and this will happen eventually. Point is, learn, expand. That's what I have for you pretty much, except that the last oracle card I drew for you, just for the hell of it, is rebirth and renewal. So you need to rise from the ashes of your past. All right. Take control of it. Learn how to use it properly. And that's what I have for you, mate. That's Chris Butler's influence right there. Mate. Or love. Yeah.
Is he Australian?
No, he's British.
Usually Australians say mate.
No, he says mate. All right.
Do you know what the British version of Stranger Things is? bit odd, isn't it?
I'm gonna use that with him next time I talk to him. That's awesome.
I'm rewatching it. I'm on season 2. I love Stranger Things.
Yeah, Lulu says Brits say mate too.
I had never noticed. I just thought it was an Australian thing.
Wait, hold on. Back this boat up. I want to see what Hinda said right here. My husband just introduced me to an effective insomnia remedy. It's called Horlicks malt granules. You mix 4 to 5 teaspoons into a cup of water or milk. Drink it hot, her preference, or cold before bed.
I like warm milk, but malted milk. Yum. I like malts.
I'm gonna have to try this Horlick, huh? That sounds kind of nasty when you say it in the right way. Horlick. Okay. Yeah, she gave me mugwort. I was smoking it. I smoked all my mugwort.
Oh, I was thinking for your honey, your infused honey.
I was like, my honey, he's in the other room.
Let's make hawthorn berry honey because it's hawthorn.
I would love to. We can do that.
Let's do it.
Has anybody ever had saffron honey? I know it exists, but I don't want to spend the money to order it if it's going to suck. I want to know what it tastes like before I order it. Because
I bet hawthorn berry honey is going to taste good.
I'm sure it will. I want to make some saffron honey for my ritual, but I also want to use it. But I don't want to offer Hermes anything that tastes caca either. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Now, our next person was.
I think we'll go to 4 o'clock. I'm sleepy and I have to go to the grocery store.
All right. So, okay. The poetry store?
Grocery store.
Oh, the grocery store. I don't have my hearing aids in. I guess I could use them now, huh? Am I talking too loud? Okay.
No.
All right, here we go. Thank you for letting us read for you, Lou, by the way. And our next contestant. Moira, I didn't see it. It's hashtag bong. Jan.
Jan, have you tried Fairlife? It is a milk substitute. It is not real milk. I've been drinking it and I don't have any problem. And my wife drinks it and she's lactose intolerant.
I had lactose-free eggnog this year for the first time. It was amazing.
Moira, the hashtag is hashtag bong.
Okay. Lulu says, yes, it's delicious. It gives a very mild floral taste, so mild that you almost question if it's there, like sweetgrass almost. And Becky says, yeah, my mom gave me some of that saffron honey a few years ago. It was good, but I don't think that it was really worth the money it cost. I'll stick with paella for the saffron. That's why I don't want to make it until I know, because saffron for a little vial is almost $30. That's why I use it sparingly and when I'm really want to. Okay, it's kind of like a bribe. When I need a favor or some fast luck, I break out the saffron and offer it to Hermes. Jan uses passion flower tea for sleeping. Did
you know blackthorn is the counterpart to hawthorn?
Is it?
Yep.
Didn't you just do a video on blackthorn?
I did.
I think what I'm going to do is next time we do this, I'm going to keep your current videos so that I can post a link.
That'd be awesome.
So people could check them out.
All right.
And I admit the past few weeks, I haven't watched anybody's channel.
You've been working on this room and you've done a great job.
I've been trying. It's been so crazy trying to find places for everything. If you know, a lot of shit is gone. I just throw it out.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
My husband's been very supportive while I've been doing this. And we've actually gotten into tiffs about what, not tiffs, but when I say, honey, can I get your opinion on this? And he starts giving his opinion on then I'm like, no, I don't want to. So as supportive as he's been trying to be, I've been a dick, kind of. So Jan, you can go ahead, girl, if you're ready.
All right. So Jan, you got a lot going on, girlfriend. I have the Strength card here. I'm using the Wizard of Oz deck for you. I have the Strength card here in reverse. And I feel like you're very tired. I feel like you're very, very tired. I feel like you've been putting your energy into a lot of things. And I feel you. I'm right there with you. Into a lot of things. I forgot to put out my numerology. You've been putting a lot of things into your craft, trying to master your craft with the Eight of Pentacles. You have doubts about what you're trying to accomplish. I feel like you feel trapped by your thoughts, like you can't shut them up. I feel like you're ready to walk away.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're talking about saffron, and KL says that Trader Joe sells the little jars of saffron with the cork if you want to use the jars for your craft. It was like, we do.
And I feel like there's just a lot going on. Your to-do list is forever long. And it's exhausting. I'm getting tired and I want to yawn just reading this card for you. You got too much on your plate. Same. So I know I know how you feel. I know how you feel. You've got the Knight of Spears here. And when I get the Knight of Spears, I feel like there's a lot of hurt feelings. Whether you're hurting other people's feelings or people are hurting your feelings, there's a lot of sensitivity around you. But because it's reversed, I feel like people are hurting your feelings. Like you're taking everything personally. And this is the knight that I always say is out to hurt your feelings. He really is.
That
he doesn't
bastard.
He doesn't give a shit who he hurts. And it doesn't have to be a he. It could be anyone in your life. But I feel like it's these damn trees that throw apples for no fucking reason. They're so rude. Dorothy just wanted a snack, like free apples. And they have to go be dicks about it. I don't understand that. But you're right next to the King of Spears in reverse. This is like the king of the forest.
I love that.
That's what this one is. But it's reversed. So you doubt yourself. And honey, I have met you. Never doubt yourself. You're amazing. You can accomplish so much, but you let doubt stop you from achieving what you need. And that just is going to forever be a stumbling block for you until you realize how awesome you are. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, but it's in reverse. You feel like things are out of your control. There are patterns and there are cycles that you are able to break, but you have to be able to say, I can break those cycles. I can break those patterns. But when you get to where you're constantly repeating the same cycles and patterns, you have to be able to step back and say, hey, I'm doing it again. I've got to stop.
Hammer time.
Aha. So just be mindful of those patterns. And then finally, the 9 of Brooms. This is the wounded warrior. You're still standing, and I just love that Elton John song. It's my favorite Elton John song. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it. So this is a testimony to who you are. You are a fighter. You're a warrior. You may be wounded, but you're still a warrior. You're going to make it through this.
I am the warrior.
Yes. But you have to pick your battles. Right now, you're
Amy.
fighting way too hard. So pull back, choose your battles. Not everything needs to be a fight. Okay? And that's what I have for you.
Hey, boo.
Yeah, I'm Still Standing is my favorite Elton John song.
My favorite Elton John song is The Bitch Is Back.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sing it in my head for a second. All right. Hey, Amy, how you doing, Bubba?
Ooh, this is nasty.
You're like, may this be gone.
Nasty.
Well, if you're gonna load, you can load the bomb if you want.
I'm going to.
It's like a vampire with holy water. So the funny thing, when you guys hear me do this, I'm only trying to do one little ding.
Road opener spells.
But because
hey, just a second. Jan, watch my spell powder video. I do a road opener at the end of that video. Dude, road openers. The only spell you need to do is a road opener. Facts.
I was just saying that my hand, the tremors I have, so I try to do one little ding, it ends up going. I only trying to ding it once. So here's what I have for you. The first card we have in the Earth realm is the Page of Spears. Now, this is associated with air. You're learning right now. I know you're in the process. You've got a lot on your plate, like Joy was saying. The product you sent me or gave me was awesome.
The gel.
Yeah, the gel. I do think you need to take a step back and reevaluate your future, not only in business, but where you want to be, where you want to go. And I say that because in the air realm, you've got the Temperance card in reverse. This is where the witch gets splashed with water.
What a world! What a world!
This is an inability right now to harmonize the different aspects of yourself, the water and fire. All right. The alchemy that needs to happen isn't happening. So I think this
Who
has to
welcomed
do
in?
with your business model. And she said, thank you for you reading it. In the realm of fire, you have the magician card in reverse, and this is the great and powerful Oz. But you drew it in reverse. So this is an inability to manifest what you're trying to manifest.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. Don't turn your eyes away from what's happening to you. You're a wise woman. And I don't mean you're just smart. You're a fucking wise woman. All right, you're a witch. All right. Trust your intuition to guide you. I'm worried you're only trusting your intuition when it leads in the way you want it to go. The hardest things for me to do when I'm trusting my intuition are when it goes against my basic, my needs, my plans, my desires. My intuition says, as much as I want this and need to do this, it just doesn't feel right. And I won't know why I step back from something, but I'll pull back. And it turns out I either needed that pullback or the timing wasn't right for what I wanted to do. And eventually it does become right and better. I've learned to trust my intuition, when to calm my tits and when to charge in like the Knight of Wands. The hell is that I keep hearing? Oh, it's my foot, I think. It's like, please don't tell me there's a mouse in there.
Dude, I will be jumping up onto that.
Yeah, it's my foot.
Me and mice do not get along.
Can I just say that those who criticize grass and tarot don't understand grass? Yes, it opens our perception. And I'm talking about intuition so much because that Queen of Cans comes up next.
Every time I see cans, I always think of
jugs.
Yeah.
You think of your wife.
No, I think of myself.
When I think of big jugs, your wife is one of the first people I think of. She's boobalicious.
She's body so boobalicious.
She's
soy babe.
boobalicious. Her wife is gorgeous, you guys. And
she's got the 3 B's.
I'm so gay. The first thing I noticed about her wasn't her boobs, it was her hair. I was like, oh, I like your hairstylist, whoever they are. Anyway, the Queen of Cans, the Queen of Cups, is the most psychic, intuitive card in the deck. She's water of water. She trusts her intuition. And this card falls into the realm of water. All right. You have the capability of trusting your intuition, of connecting with the divine and listening to them, but you're not. You're not. And I don't know if that's because you don't want to go down the path your intuition is telling you, or because you don't think the divine will pay attention to such a small petition, or whatever. I don't know your reasoning. And to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit right now. All I care about is you're not trusting yourself. All right. That's the part that's sticking in my brain, girl. It makes me angry when people I know have that capability and they're not trusting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
In the realm of spirit, you have the Devil card. And this is that, what's her name? Riding the bicycle.
Miss Gulch.
That's her name. I was thinking Gooch. The Devil card in reverse is an inability to escape something. It's an inability to either escape a belief system that has held us down and limited us, This is Capricorn energy, by the way. Capricorn energy is all about identity and how we see ourselves. Somebody came to the door. She had to rewind, and she's catching up. That's okay, girlfriend. The Devil card. That probably meant I needed to say what I was going to say without you throwing your opinion right there. It's okay. Because now you have to sit there and listen, and you can't comment. Me. Toto couldn't get out of Gulch's basket. That's right. What I'm saying here is you're trapped by something, either your own beliefs or...
Oh, goodness. I had to pop my back.
I thought that was the chair moving.
No, that was my back.
Questions of identity are here. One of my favorite things to say is never let your past define your future.
You need to say that at the end of every show.
I do say that at the end of every show.
No, you don't.
Almost every show. You're breaking free of those chains, those false beliefs. Right? You're realizing your power. Every day brings your future closer. You're manifesting things properly. You're learning how to manifest. That Magician card upside down. These last two cards are going to sum everything up. The first one is, for everything there's a season. Not everything we throw at the wall is going to stick. All right? Not all the spaghetti we hurl at the wall is going to stick. That's it. But keep throwing, right? This is the card that sums everything up. This says rewind and reset. What I said about things aren't working out for us in certain ways, admit that. Back up. Start again. All right? Admit that this shit isn't working. Let's attack it in a different way. It doesn't mean you have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. All right? Keep the baby, change the water, put the baby back in and try again. So, yeah, Judith, sometimes that is a hard thing to do, but that is Nicole was watching. She said, thanks. How funny.
She like disappeared for a long
I know.
time.
I thought she had went to work or something, or was dealing with the house. But that's what I have for you, Jen. You're meant to succeed. That page of spears at the beginning of the reading tells me you're smart, you're intelligent, but you need to admit when shit's over. Try again. That's what I have for you. I've already pulled back a little and changed her business model. All right. This is where you're just putting the final touches on everything. All right. But pay attention, because those final touches matter. All right. It's the little things. If you guys could see how Joey is with her business at the fair, she has details down. I mean, every part of it's like a little store. It really is. So pay attention to details, because they matter. All right. That's what I have for you.
Let's do one more.
You want to do one more?
One more.
You tarot hoe.
Oh, dude, I want a hat that says that. You have the tarot legend, and I can have the tarot hoe.
Tarot hoe. All right. Yeah, if I failed probably more than I've succeeded in life, you guys, but I will
But that's how
never
you
give up.
learn.
Yeah, I learn from my mistakes and I go forward. And believe me, I've done a lot of learning in my life. When you look at it that way, I'm very, very wise. Okay. And here we go. And our winner is winner chicken dinner. Oh, Dan. Is Dan still here? Dan, are you with us? Let me scan back. I don't see him recently. Dan! Oh, he's here. Gigi said. Okay, there he is. All right. Here we go. Pumbaa Dan, Gigi's husband. I hope Dan is your name, and I'm not just calling you Dan. There he is.
All right. So I'm ready for you. Pumbaa Dan. Hold on. Smoke cleanse. It's that first time we are smoking out of the bong.
Oh, hello. My name's Bobby. What's yours?
Bong.
Do you guys, what was that from? Was it from Gypsy? Hi, my name's whatever. What's yours?
So, first of all, I want to tell you that
Amy can be the terrible bitch, she says.
Nice. So, I have a lot of 3s in this reading, and this is a culmination number. Things are coming together. So, that's awesome for you. So, the first card that came out was the 2 of Wands. And I love this card because this card is the ambition card. You literally are holding the world and you're contemplating what you want to conquer. And that corresponds with the High Priestess card in the Rider-Waite, which is honing your intuition and bringing in your higher self and using that to help you decide how to make the next step. Now, be mindful because this is a badass card.
Yeah, it is.
Be mindful because the 3 of Swords is present, which means that you can sometimes let your thoughts hurt your own feelings. And what I mean by that is that you let yourself ruminate and create scenarios that haven't happened. And you can actually kind of make them happen to yourself to where you feel it in your body and in your heart, but it's not real. You kind of self-prophesize that. Watch that. Be careful. And the antidote to that is self-care, taking care of yourself.
He says he hurts his own feelings all the time.
Yep, you gotta knock that off. Knock that shit off.
Gigi says he's always in his head. So
yeah, absolutely. That's how I read the 3 of Swords. Now, what's funny is you have the Empress right next to you. She's yelling at you. Take care of yourself. Self-love, self-care. You've got to do it. I'm on this one all the time for that.
KL says, what if works both ways? What if something bad happens? What if it doesn't? What if something good happens? That's one of the things I ask myself.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But what if it works out?
Yeah.
So the Empress card is telling you you've got to take care of yourself. That corresponds to the Three of Swords, which you just got. So, like, literally, these cards are yelling at you. I'm not. They are. It's not coming from me. It's coming from the cards. Don't blame me. Don't come at me. But you also have the Three of Cups, celebration after manifestation. You also have, oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong card. Loading, please hold. That's not the right card. This is. It culminates, or it resonates with the Three of Pentacles. Things coming together, working as a team to get things done right. And also with the Three of Wands, looking at your successes, actually seeing what you've accomplished. But you can only do that once you take care of yourself and stop getting into your head. Again, the cards are yelling at you to celebrate your victories, celebrate what you've manifested. This is all about gratitude, I feel. Like, celebrate what you've accomplished. You've accomplished so much. You've done so much. Be grateful for what you've done. Because once you do that, I'm going to sound like a new ager. It's just because of all the metaphysics studies I've been doing. But once you're grateful to the universe for what you have, the universe goes, oh, you will like that. And it's going to dump some more right at your feet. It's facts. Because that's the law of resonance. That's
I'm
just
so
what
used
it
to
does.
us having the other setup where I had to lean in.
Right.
I don't have to do that anymore.
But it's true. You know, the more grateful you are, the more blessings you have to be grateful for. It just works that way. So then you have the Four of Swords, and this is rest and recuperation. Look at that sleepy dragon. Be a sleepy dragon. Go night-night. Rest. Because this resonates with the Emperor. This is the only way you're going to be able to take control of your thoughts, to take control of your self-care is through rest. I call this the Day Spa card.
Which one is it?
The Four of Swords.
The Calm Your Tits card?
Yeah. You need to pamper yourself. That is what's been a big theme throughout this. Pamper yourself, celebrate your victories, and for God's sake, get out of your head. You're only hurting yourself. You've got so much good going for you. Focus on that. And that's what I have for you.
I love that he's doing a dragon half sleeve on his arm. I have a mostly done dragon half sleeve on my right arm, he says. The force is strong with you, young Dan. All right. Now, for some reason, and I've done this on several occasions in person, but I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to pull one card at a time and explain them because I don't think these are meant to be linked until the end. I'll explain what I mean. Normally, I link my reading. This card leans into this card, leans into this card. You're getting these cards, I promise.
These cards. These I covet.
Great deck. Daniel Martin Diaz. Crossroad Books. No, that's a different deck. Daniel Martin Diaz.
Can I pet them?
I haven't done an unboxing if you guys want to see it. Wait, no, I'm doing a reading. You can't pet them right now.
Just blow off my hands. My hand energy. Fine.
I'm not making a story here. These are standalone episodes. All right, is a great way to say it. So right now, change is happening for you. You drew the death card.
Look how pretty.
This is in the earth realm. Finances are changing. Your health is changing. Things are changing for you. Lean into the new reality. All right. Lean into the changes. If we're talking about surgery, it's going to bring changes for you. All right. Lean into them. In the air realm, you have the Ten of Cups. You can see my tremors are pretty good right now. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. And right now it's in reverse. He says, yes, they are changing, but for the better. I don't think he's used to having someone that loves him and believes in him the way that I do. I love that song by Melissa Etheridge, by the way. Like the way I do.
Oh, such a great song.
In the air realm, having that happily ever after card upended means there's going to be some difficulties heading your way. We're talking about the road ahead, remember. It's going to be a happy ending, but it's going to have fucking issues. All right, so stand by your queen. Queen, stand by your king. And remember that the two of you create reality together. All right. Me and a buddy have a big tree job coming up, hopefully. All right. What I want you to do is take out certain tarot cards and focus on it. Just think about what that card means. All right. And we'll talk about that after the reading. In the realm of fire, change. Right now, you are under a lot of anxiety. And when I said the road's going to be fucked up for you, it's going to be a tough fucking road. All right. You're going to be going through a lot of stress. Here's the thing. Again, I say to you, I have failed much more than I've succeeded. All right. I used to be homeless back in the 90s. Now I'm a homeowner. All right. I have my own business. I help other people. I'm in a position now to where I can, and I worked hard to change my life. You know, I got off hard drugs. I got help I needed mentally, medications. I leaned into my God and Goddess. I had to work hard to get where I'm at right now, though, but it was worth it. I met Joey.
You joined a coven.
I joined a coven, which has honestly helped my life a lot. Those connections, that spirituality.
Our coven works on ourselves.
Yeah. We're not a coven that just calls itself a coven. We honestly put in the self-work and the magical work. And
it's beautiful.
I'm
so proud of our coven.
Back in the 90s, if you guys would have known me, none of you would have wanted anything to do with me.
I might have. I was a totally different person in the 90s.
Maybe Joey was. Maybe if you were in the same boat back in the 90s. I know a lot of us used to be wild children. And so a lot of you can relate to where now we have earned the right to be who we are. There is anxiety. These are the times that are going to make you. All right. These are the times that are going to forge you. Don't ever give up. All right. And don't ever allow anxiety to come between you and your queen.
Moira says, and you have your tarot community.
That's why I'm saying none of you would have wanted anything to do with me back then, but now I have the best community. I love you guys so much. You're so supportive and helpful. And you allow me a chance to be the messenger I've always was meant to be. Right?
Yes. I feel like you have claimed your spirituality fully.
Honestly, I think that even when I was going through those dark times, I was helping people. I was never evil. So the people I was helping probably wouldn't have gotten the help they needed in that way otherwise. So I was meant to be where I was meant to be to learn what I needed to learn. Shit happens, basically. Water. In the realm of water, this is both good and bad. You have the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is the exact opposite of the Lover's card. But that doesn't mean it's all bad. Okay, I'm gonna explain what I mean. The Devil is the energy of Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn deals with identity, how we see ourselves, how we want the world to see ourselves, what we can touch, our jobs, our careers. If you look at it like that, and then look at the chains holding them together, and the darkness in the background, the way I'm seeing this is even through the dark times, you have somebody willing to be there no matter how bad shit gets. All right. Your identity is tied in with each other, so own it. I don't see this as negative at all. I really should, considering it's right next to the Ten of Swords. But all that tells me is you guys are willing to go through the dark times together. You're willing to handle the anxiety together. In the realm of spirit, the king right now has doubts. The king right now is in question. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The king is worried about money, finances, health. Don't let those negative thoughts get to you, bro. Handle things as they come. And don't look at things like, oh, fuck, I got to deal with this now. Turn around, look at it, and say, oh, so this is what we're doing today. All right. And go with it. Attack that bitch. All right. The universe brought it to you. Fucking deal with it. Take it. Take it down if you have to. That's what I have for you, mate. Again with the mate. That's what I have for you, my friend. So everybody say love, Victoria says.
Moira asked, isn't there attachment in both the Devil and the Lovers?
Yes, there is attachment in both the Devil's and the Lover's card. The Lover's card is about connecting not only on a physical level, but in a mental and emotional level. It's a connection. It's ruled by Mercury. When you connect up here, it's the perfect connection. Everything else falls into place. It's a connection of the mind.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Isn't the connection between the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious? Because
yes.
The man is looking at the woman, and the woman is looking at the angel, yes. And the man represents the conscious, the woman represents the subconscious, and the angel represents the superconscious. Correct?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jungian psychology.
That's taking it in a direction that,
I'm sorry.
That's an even deeper layer.
This is dissertation bleeding in.
Yeah.
Maybe
Good. Another sign that your dissertation
Right.
needs to be.
I'm gonna freaking have to talk about that.
And attack it with pride, girl. Don't say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna have to pull back." Say, "No, you guys, I get to finish my dissertation, so I'm gonna pull back for a bit." Love ya.
But you know what? I can always share like shorts. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm studying. Did you
You're
know
still
that?
gonna
Blah,
do
blah, 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 blah.
420, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Careful, Joey. Your PhD is showing. Virgin.
Anyway, Dan.
Thank you, Bridget. You guys, thank you so much for your support. Hopefully this dissertation gets published and maybe y'all can buy it and read it.
It'll get published. I know it will. On the devil card, the two aren't primarily focused on anything.
They're oblivious.
They're oblivious. Here, that black block that they are chained to,
You bet, Bridget. Signed copy for you.
that's matter. They're chained to matter. Capricorn energy is matter, physical things, what we can touch. They're focused on senses. They're focused on pleasure. They're focused on drugs. They're focused on work. They're focused on things that drain them, the negative things. And they're not really enjoying life.
Mm-hmm.
They're not seeing the joy. Okay. So although they are mirrors
you got
of each
double
other,
Capricorn.
yeah. Well, in the way you read it, yeah. Joey.
My way's the right way.
Well, that's the way we started off.
It made sense, and it stuck, and now it's stuck.
Yeah,
and I can't unstick it.
The royal court. If you go like this, I originally learned cardinal, fixed, mutable, king, queen, knight. But
makes sense.
Traditionally,
it clicked.
It's the queens are cardinal, the kings are fixed, and the knights are mutable. So I've really, over the past year, been focusing on reading it that way, because I've had a lot of people on YouTube send me private messages commenting, or did at one point, commenting on it. So I made the switch.
Oh, peer pressure got ya?
No, but
weakness.
It was who had sent it to me and made a message. That
listen, I'm going to tell
These are
you,
people
this
even
is
I
a message
respect.
from Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch. If it makes sense to you, keep it.
Well, the
If it
reasons
doesn't
they
make
gave,
sense to you, throw it away.
the reasons they gave, and it was a 50-50, so I could see
That's
going
because
either
of
way.
Toth.
Yeah,
you got called out.
I got called out by Toth readers.
I'm a Rider-Waite Smith. That's my home.
Yeah.
Which is why I need this deck.
I like reading with the Toth or Thoth deck, whatever, however you guys choose to say it. But I'll always be a Rider-Waite, right, kid? Because I
Sounds like you're cheating on it.
Well, I want to learn both systems for a reason, and I'm working on my Lenormand.
Why can't you adapt one system in one way, and when you're using Toth, have it the other way?
I do, and there's cards that are in between, like my black deck over there is kind of in between, and the Heaven and Earth Tarot is kind of in between.
Right.
So I do have in betweeners.
Becca, don't forget to send me my
cards.
Oh, look what he did.
I gave her my Daniel deck to play with. You are getting the deck. Let's see. So I want to thank everybody.
Look what I drew.
I was just going to
say.
It's
my favorite page.
Oh my gosh. I was just going to say, can you draw a card for the collective, for a general, and I will draw a card for the collective.
So the Page of Swords is my favorite because he's like I'm gonna be a king someday. He's like, and I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna get the best and I can do it. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, Lion King. I just can't wait to be king. And I just love him. So like I feel like the message of this card is don't give up. You're going to level up. You're going to get there.
I see it. Joey, what am I sending? I must have already forgot. Becky asked.
Becky, you're sending me a message. Wherever you can send me a message. Because I'm going to send you some mugwort, and if it works for you, you can pay for it.
Send Joey your address.
If it doesn't work for you, then you don't have to pay for it. I want you to try it. It works wonders for people who cannot sleep. Yes.
Back to that card. Yes, the little train that could.
Yeah, I love him. He's my favorite page. Okay, now what you got?
I'm going to pull.
What you got? Oh, he's already moving up. He's moving on.
We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So if you put these two next to each other, he's already in the progress of leveling up. So the reading for this year for everybody is advancement, expansion, and not just in the physical world. Expand our thoughts, expand our thinking, expand our belief systems, discover. All right. Turn this bitch right side up and get on that horse and do what's right. All right. The Knight is Gemini energy. Learn. Thank you for posting Joey's website, Maru. There it is.
Thank you.
We invite you back next Wednesday to join Joey and I for another episode of 420. Before then, what do I have coming up? Okay, so this Saturday I'll be on Sherry's channel for her slumber party at 9:00. This is Voices from the Swamp. We don't simulcast on that one, so if you're not joined up with Sherry, jump over to Voices at the Swamp.
Fair too?
Yeah, that morning I'll be doing in person the psychic fair at A to Z bookstore, and later on tonight I'll put the information up on my website. I don't know why I didn't do it, because I'm a procrastinator basically. Monday I have Mama D. I'm reading with her.
Oh, fun!
She's never done a full, I don't think, hasn't done a full reading session online yet. So I'm going to help her. Oh, crap. That's why I was supposed to go over there. I'm going to help her up. Help her set up for the readings. Crap. I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. I'm not allowed to talk like that in front of Joey.
Yeah, I don't like people talking shit about my friends.
Yeah.
Is Joey simulcasting? No, I don't simulcast.
Not yet.
Not yet.
After she's dealt with what she needs to deal with, we'll deal with that.
Yes. That's something to
I'm
look
not
forward
putting
to.
anything else on her plate right now. Tuesday, I'll be on with on my channel, but simulcasting with Denise Fletcher
Send me your
Tarot,
information, Judith.
with Spirit Readings Gigi, and with the Creek County Oracle, Curtis, Gigi, and Denise. The four of us are doing a show together. Bobby is all over the place. I am all over the place.
All right, I'm going to erase this energy off, and then I'm going to get my things together, because I have got to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to make tater tot casserole tomorrow.
She's leaving me like she has a life.
I have been here for 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah, we had class. I forgot. We were studying. Okay. When I look at it like that, I am sorry. We were studying.
I forgive you.
All right, you guys.
All
Love
right.
you.
Thank you
Love you
so
all.
much.
Join us next Wednesday for 420 Tarot. Talk to you guys later. Bye.